comes a moment in every man's life when the silence speaks louder than her words, when her eyes skip past you, when her laugh belongs to someone else. You feel it, that invisible weight, not just rejection, but the deeper sting. I'm not being seen. Not really. I've lived that, lying awake, replaying conversations. If only I'd said this instead. If only I'd been cooler, smoother, funnier. Every mistake carved its name into my mind until I faced the truth. Attraction isn't about what you give. It's about who you are when you stop trying to give. And once I understood that, I started seeing the pattern. 8 core mistakes, ones I made so often, they almost became my identity until I rewired everything. Let's begin. 1. You crown her before she earns it. The first mistake is simple and deadly. You see her. She's stunning. So you give her the crown before she earns the throne, smiling too fast, complimenting too soon, overthinking your order just to stay in line a little longer. You're not flirting. You're submitting. I used to do this with a barista at my local cafe. One day I caught myself. She's beautiful, sure, but can she match me? That shift, internal, unspoken, changed the entire interaction. My energy slowed, my voice steadied. I didn't hand her the crown. She had to reach for mine. Lock this in. I never give the crown for free. 2. You over-explain when you should just state. She asks, "So what do you do?" And you launch into a 10-minute TED Talk. Your story, your why, your dreams. But to her, it's noise, because every extra word screams the same thing. Please like me. Please understand me. Want to flip the script? Next time say, "I build things online." Then stop. Let the silence do the talking. If she leans in, she's curious. If she doesn't, you've just saved time. Power isn't loud, it's concise. 3. You chase. Every signal. She texts, "Hey," you write back a novel. She smiles, and you practically sprint toward her approval. You're not connecting. You're chasing crumbs. I did this for months with one girl. She'd send a lazy message at 11:30 p.m., and I'd light up. Witty reply. Long paragraph. She replied with LOL. Every time you jump at weak signals, you teach her you're always available. And nothing kills desire faster than predictability. You're not her pet. You're the prize. Stop chasing signals. Start commanding presence. 4. You block, instead of flow. She teases you. "You're kind of quiet, aren't you?" You stiffen. "No, I'm just tired." You've blocked the energy. But tension is attraction. When you defend, you kill it. Better answer. "I was waiting for you to say something interesting." Now she's laughing. Now she's leaning in. You didn't resist. You redirected. That's flow. Attraction isn't linear. It's a dance. So learn to lead without pushing. 5. You seek approval instead of granting it. Everything you do says, "Please like me." Leaning in too much, laughing too hard, agreeing too fast. You're not showing interest. You're showing need. Women don't fall for the man who mirrors them. They fall for the man they want to impress. Next time she says something, flip it. Her, "I hate sushi." You, "That's because you've only had the supermarket kind." Now she's laughing, challenged, engaged. Approval is the most expensive currency you have. Stop handing it out like a free sample. 6. You perform instead of present. I used to be the funny guy, always on, always joking, and women laughed, but none stayed, because I wasn't showing me. I was hiding behind a performance. Real presence doesn't perform. It sits, still, calm, certain. You don't need to fill silence. You don't need a script. Let her feel your depth. Don't broadcast it. Realness is rare, and rare is valuable. 7. You stay when you should walk. She disrespects you, flakes, cancels, plays games, and you stay because you hope. But the second you tolerate that behavior, you teach her something devastating. I need you more than I need self-respect. And once she knows that, she'll never desire you the same way again. Here's the truth. The ability to walk away is the foundation of your power. No threats, no drama, just distance, silence, and dignity. Let her adjust or let her go. Either way, you win. 8. You give certainty. Too soon. It feels romantic to tell her, I really like you. I can see this going somewhere. You're perfect. But that's not connection. That's closure. And women don't crave closure. They crave curiosity. They crave that low hum of mystery. Does he like me as much as I like him? That tension is the fuel of attraction. So don't give away the ending in episode 1. Instead of, you're perfect, say, you're interesting, but I haven't decided if you're trouble yet. Playful, uncertain, alive. Now she's engaged in your story. Brother, attraction is not a game of tactics. It's a game of presence. It's not about becoming someone else. It's about removing everything that isn't truly you. The masks, the noise, the approval seeking. When you stop chasing and start choosing yourself, you stop being a man trying to win her over and become the man she can't get out of her mind. You are the prize. Now walk like it.